And next, let us move to some common simplifications made in social sciences. And one of these things that people consistently they keep on doing this thing called mediation analysis, and there's been a lot of writing about how they really want to sort of open the black box of why something took place, and they do this very uh, simple statistical model and present the results as they had now discovered why this works. If you don't know mediation analysis, you might as well skip this part. It's not important to you. But I just wanted to point out that if this is something that is done in your field, that you might want to be uh, aware of some things about this sort of ways to find out what the mechanism is. So let us think that you have done an intervention to enable young people to be more physically active. And one of the things you have tried to change in that is that you think that, okay, so the mechanism would be that the intervention increases autonomous motivation. So wanting to do something instead of feeling that you're being coerced into doing the thing. And so your theory is that the intervention increases autonomous motivation, which increases the physical activity, and this is how the intervention works. And you do this mediation analysis, and you show that when you have autonomous motivation in the model, the link between the intervention and the physical activity diminishes. And so this is the very clean and seems very straightforward and nice. The thing is that what you're doing here is that you are actually um, um, assuming that that the autonomous motivation and physical activity, but they don't have any common causes. So they're not in a sort of network of influence that we just saw. What could be such causes? I don't know, spousal support, habits, past experiences, the use of behavior change techniques, and so forth. And you also assume that the intervention doesn't affect these other things that are not in the model, so self-efficacy, intention, whatever. We had for example, those things in the 14 factor theoretical domains frame. And also that these things that are not in the model, that there are no common causes with these and physical activity. And you don't, the common causes between intervention and autonomous motivation don't, you control for that by actually randomizing the intervention. So the intervention and the autonomous motivation, they can't have common causes in a way. And if you want to learn more about why this is a problem when you're working with a complex system, you have the reference on the bottom, and you can read this if you consider them relevant. But as said, if your mechanisms of impact are not studied with mediation analysis in your field, you can just skip this part.